Shoving in noodles. Shoving in noodles. Shoving in noodles. Shoving in noodles.
Like to get on my case on the daily.
Okay, hi everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, sorry I've been MIA. I've been watching from behind the scenes, LOL. All of this crap that's been going on, the war that just broke out between Shanny for Christ. I don't even know what her current channel's name is, but I know her as Shanny for Christ. Shanny for Christ and Shantal. She had a 3-hour live stream yesterday where she basically, this is Shantal, had a 3-hour live stream where she basically talked crap about multiple reaction channels, as well as kind of backtracked on the relationship that she has with Shanny for Christ, which I find kind of funny. It's kind of reminiscent of the relationship she had with Karate Joe. I'm sure you guys know all about that. So I'm not going to do a reaction to the 3-hour one. I was going to do a reaction to the noodle catastrophe, but that was there's no content whatsoever to react to in that, really. So then she posts this thing today where apparently I believe she's going after Yaba and Shanny for Christ in this one. So let's get into this one and see what crap Shantal is talking about.
What I eat, my weight, my body, etc., etc. More specifically, there is no group on the internet who loves to talk about my weight and eating habits more than the degenerate reaction channels of Gore World. You are probably asking...
I don't believe I'm a degenerate, so whatever, Shantal.
...yourself. Well, Foodie Beauty, you also talk about your eating habits and weight online, and they're merely reacting. So what's the problem? Well, dear zombie audience of these reaction channels who all collectively share one brain cell, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you what is wrong with them criticizing my weight.
I don't share a brain cell with the reaction channels. Yes, I am a reaction channel, but like I've said on multiple times, I have no affiliation with other channels. I do watch a lot of them. I enjoy their content. They have valid points. Many of the channels have valid points to make. So yeah, but not all of us share one brain cell. And just because you see us or whoever in other reactors, live streams, or commenting or whatever, doesn't mean we have the same brain cell, Shantal. We're all independent.
And eating habits. First off, they offer no valid criticism. All they do is spew hate and self-projection.
That's not true.
Let's start with Yaba.
I don't believe I spew hate. I mean, is it possible it could be misconstrued that way? Yeah. But no, I don't believe so. I think I make some valid points as well as other reaction channels.
From the YouTube Underground. This reactor decided to do her reactions off screen. Now, it is my firm belief, and that's just me, that if you are going to talk shit about someone's looks, you should have your camera on at the very least.
Shantal, a question. How long did it take you to write this down? Because there's no way. This is off the top of your head. You had to write this down. LOL.
But oh wait, she did cam up very, and emphasis on the very, briefly, not too long ago. So here's what we saw. Puffy, red, fat face. A clear indication of obesity.
No,
now, correct me if I'm wrong, but...
That's not true, Shantal. There's some people that naturally have chubby faces, and it doesn't mean that they are obese. Shantal, come on. Get out of here. I'm not saying... Look at... And Yaba, even FFG, they admitted themselves that they're not like, 100-pound chicks. They know that they're, what's the word? They're fluffy girls. Let's just say that. Which is the average size. What is the average size in the United States? Well, FFG's in Canada, but Yaba, I think the average size for a woman in the United States is size 14, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, come on, Chantal.
According to science, one does not acquire such a physique from eating 1,200 calories a day. I believe you have to stuff yourself with many Taco Bell pizzas and rage in order to get
What
this
is the Taco
hypertensive
Bell
inbred
pizza?
chipmunk look.
Is that an
So
item? Taco Bell pizza? I don't know. I don't go to Taco Bell, so I have no idea.
Hear what the skinny queen has to say about what I put in my mouth, even though she clearly doesn't live off of quinoa and kale herself. So,
quinoa.
again, in my opinion, one should not have a hate channel making fun of fat women when one is also porky themselves. Am I right? Yella.
Hello, guys. Hello. How are you? How are you? Now, I had to.
We are great. Thank you for asking. How are you with your uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, your 3 large donuts, whatever that is in that wrapper, your fries, and your matzo sticks? No, the question is here is, ma'am, how are you? How are you?
And that's a very valid point. Yaba's not wrong in saying that at all.
Did you barely make your way out of bed to record this video just so you could feed yourself, consume more, and then go back to bed because when you eat this shit, you physically are unable to do anything? How are you?
Right, because you have the perfect life yourself, right? Right, having 3 kids with a pedophile.
Oh, here we go.
And putting your kids on the school.
Why do you have to bring that up, Chantal? That has nothing to do about the conversation here, but that's the only way you know how to throw a dig at somebody. Unbelievable.
And then reacting to fat women being fat and miserable yourself. Judging by these pictures and your double chin, you look like the epitome of health yourself, right?
Tamron says a Weight Watchers called Foodie Beauty was fired. Get her out of here. She's never going to deliver an after. Never. These people won't listen to us, though, will they? No.
No one will listen to us, will they? No, because who's going to listen to a fat hypocrite? Do you look like you should be giving anyone advice on dieting and weight loss and issues with food when you clearly have them yourself? Rocket science, right?
I don't think Yaba. I don't know that. Like the weight issues with Yaba, she doesn't. To me, at least, she doesn't look like she has weight issues. She looks like she's a lot thinner than you, Chantal. She's a plus size girl, but she's still thinner than you. There's a difference between being plus size, like a size, 14, 16, 18 versus you that's morbidly obese. So stop, like the body dysmorphia with you, Chantal, is for real. You are morbidly obese. You are not plus size. Complete difference.
No. We've told you time and time again, you are never going to get your after when you're dealing with fucking cutie. No. You know what? Here. There you are, because that's what you are. You're a whole ass fucking clown. Jesus.
No, maybe I haven't been successful at weight loss, but ma'am, when have you ever stepped on the scale? How about you step on a scale, get on a treadmill, and then talk shit, all right? Yeah, until then, sit and spin.
Oh, man. You hear this fighter jet flying by. I don't know if you can hear it. Sometimes they fly by over here by the beach. Sorry about
Metformin.
that.
I'm going to start calling you Metformin. Can I call you Met? Is that okay with you? Instead of Cutie, instead of Foodie Beauty, instead of Shantal, I'll just call you Met. How's that?
Making fun of people with diabetes. So funny. So funny.
First of all, in your live stream that you did that yesterday, the 3-hour live stream, you were making fun of Shanny for Christ and her fibromyalgia. So yeah, Chantal, you're not so innocent.
Big treat meal. Trick-or-treat meal. I'm having some knife chicken restaurant, so some cheese sticks, a steam, like knockoff Mountain Dew, I guess.
I'm pretty sure she's missing some of those. I'm pretty sure she's already eaten. Where's the rest of the takeout dinner?
What do you mean, where's the rest of the cheese sticks? Don't you remember asking me for them behind the scenes? That's where they went, Yaba.
Lame.
Cutie, where's the rest of your fast food delivery? It's obvious that this is not all of it. Where are you? Where's your weight loss video? Where's your counting calories video? Where's your stupid broccoli and cheese video? Where are you, Cutie? Doing this because we all know this is what she really, really loves to do. You're looking at it. The donuts, the chicken burger, the fries, the matzo sticks. This is what her true passion is. I mean, hell. Yeah, like her views have been, eat cheese, accountability check, and eat dinner with me, 6.8K. And she's already sitting at 10K views, and this is what she loves to do.
Speaking of views, Cutie, it looks like you tried to talk about another fat woman. But, those are some rough views. Look, it looks like my 6, 7, 8K views.
That's funny. The views. Oh, it's about the money. It's all about the money all the time. Insane.
Good. In comparison, that's right. You have to stay rage picking about me. I love that for you.
Because that's what she does. She cycles. But behind the scenes, she was not doing her diet. She wasn't taking it seriously. Hey, what was that? What are you drinking? Is it diet? Show us. Are you going all out because you're having your little cheat meal today?
Of the deadly number.
Oh my God, I don't care. Eat your food, Tina. Are we in 1.5? We are. Can you believe this? We are in 1.5.
You know, I actually agree with that. Like, a lot of the times when you, or when we do reactions to Shantal videos, we have to actually speed it up because it's torture. Like, to watch her eat and talk at the same time. It's like, get to the point, Shantal.
Jeez, it sounds like you're doing something you don't want to do by watching me. Sucks that this is your life. Sounds really wonderful. Sounds really great. Sounds like a fun time.
My life
Very
is
fulfilling.
fabulous. My life is fabulous. Thanks.
Either DG. She's definitely been eating fast food takeout behind the scenes and lying about it. Absolutely. I'll tell you something. When Cutie gets hungry, she does get deadly.
Circulation. Okay.
Ugh.
Hi. You bet?
So I get deadly when I'm hungry. So that's what happened between you and your now wife, Scamantha, right? When you guys were going at each other and she called your kids unfortunate looking and she called you a predator and you guys called CPS on each other, whatever the hell you did.
I don't even know if
tried to burn each other.
I don't even know if any of that's true. I don't even care. But the one thing that she always brings up is Sam talking about the unfortunate looking kids. That's not a dig the way you think it's a dig, Shantal. I don't even know why you keep bringing that up. You're like a dog with an old bone. You just don't know how to get rid of it.
World's down. Were you just wanting a Snickers?
You can't unfunkle Caillou's face. Just laugh at it. Laugh at it. Yeah. Well, listen. You can. I'm sure there's some kind of surgical procedure that could be done to fix that eye. I mean, you can't put them closer together. It's like one eye is. It's almost like his eyes are next to his ears. They're so far apart. So you already got that going on, and then you got one that's all the way down here.
So I'm guessing she's talking about the Gaining Ground. It's another reaction channel, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I have nothing against reaction channels unless there's something I can call them out on. But yeah, no.
Just like a whole lot of problems. And listen, I'm not trying to
Unless
slanty
like
eye
I'll call somebody out for scamming. Let's just say that because I don't like people that scam.
shame here, okay? But if you're gonna come in here accusing me of being 400 pounds, and I'm gonna talk about your slanty eye, those dims the rules, right?
Those dems the rules. If you're looking for a hobby, yeah, but you could always go back to school, you know, and educate yourself.
Get out of here.
Particularly in the English language.
You don't even speak English well yourself, Shantal. Shut up.
Like,
Look at this ridiculous fucking shirt. I swear to Christ, you go to Kuwait and you've got the best like wardrobe I've ever seen in my entire fucking life for a death fat. You heard it here first, guys. Guntwear. Out of all her guntwear, that is my favorite piece that she owns. And what happens
I mean, that shirt is hideous. I agree with Yaba on that one.
when I talk about how I love it so much?
What?
The fucking whore stops wearing it. You know?
Why do you have Foodie Beauty wardrobe in your home? I'm confused. Why?
It's not obsession.
All right, let's cleanse our palates from that shit and move on to another hypocrite. Shanny for Satan.
Okay, Shanny for Satan. Wow, nice, Shantal. Let me remind you. I don't know if she currently is. Probably not. Shantal was a mod in Shanny's chat for a while, as well as Shantal appearing in the live streams, making comments for a while. I don't know how long, a few months maybe. As well as Shanny, over a period of time, would send Shantal super chats. I don't even know what the total would be on the super chats. But Shantal has been a defender of Shanny, even defended the child abuse when it came to Shanny. So Chantal's trying to backtrack on that. Like I said, it's like a Karate Joe part 2 here. She's going to try to backtrack, saying she didn't do any of that, but it's all on video, Shantal. So I cannot wait till the archives are posted about how much you didn't support Shanny for Christ.
This woman has too much of a history to go over, such as child neglect, making OnlyFans content while her autistic son is in the other room, and also taking back the man who abused her autistic child after he got out of jail for doing so. But the real creme de la creme is when she recently went on a rant about my dieting and eating habits, claiming she is working on herself and I am not doing anything to help myself. Shanny, you literally cannot stand up. You cannot wipe your ass. You sit there all day making excuses yourself as
And this is a good example of how Chantal will use people. And then when she's done with them, she does this type of thing. Another example of this is what she did to Shannon. Chantal is a user of people. She's a succubus.
why you are too disabled to take care of your own children. Meanwhile, I've seen women in wheelchairs with no limbs take better care of their kids. You have zero room to educate anyone on any type of care themselves or pets. Let's hear what this other skinny queen has to say. Yella.
Right.
Oh, I need to have my snacks. I need to have my snacks. I need to go and eat. I need to go and eat. People need to eat. Then eat properly. Or shut the fuck up about this diet and shit. Because what you're doing is you're damaging people.
Like I said, I'm not a fan of Shanny at all. If you watch her content, she is a master manipulator, 100%. I could see why Chantal was defending her. Birds of a feather.
And you're giving false information out to people who are actually trying to fucking fix their lives.
She's trying to fix her life.
There's me talking shit to you now, Chantal. All you do is fucking eat, Chantal. You don't try to take care of yourself. You're on a fucking diet for 2 days that we know of.
Okay.
While you're getting chips every couple days.
She's checking
Getting
out.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Slathering all your food in fucking cream, cheese, butter, fucking shit. And neglect. You neglect your own ass.
Uh-huh.
Every
Talk to
day
her.
you're neglecting
You know, honestly,
your
I
ass.
hope this isn't going to be like an ongoing thing, because I can't stand to hear Shanny's voice. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I don't know if anybody else feels like that. If you don't know the history of Shanny, I'll try to find it. There's a channel that has a video of like the condition of her apartment, the abuse on the children, all of that. It was well documented over a period of time. It was a few years ago that all of this went down. And still, even knowing this, Chantal had her as a friend within the circle. So, I mean, that says a lot about Chantal.
Every day you're not taking care of yourself. Every day you're giving your audience excuse after excuse and after excuse, and giving people who have actual problems false information and putting their lives in danger.
I agree with
That's
that.
rich coming from you, Shanny. As rich as the butter and cream I use in my cooking. All right, now the most obvious fat hypocrite of Gore World.
I mean, I agree with that comment that Shanny made as far as Chantal giving the advice she does online, because it is dangerous. If you watch her live stream, sometimes there are people within the live stream that say, oh yeah, okay, I'll try that. And I mean, you don't know what their health conditions are, but they're going to mimic what Chantal says to do. So it is, I find it dangerous.
It's none other than the potato girl herself.
Oh, no.
Another
Here we go.
moron hiding behind an avatar, too scared to show herself for the past couple of years. But again, she did very briefly show herself. And this is what we saw. Well, the picture speaks for itself, and I'm sorry, but I will not listen through her stage 5 emphysema voice to point out obvious hypocrisy. Sorry. And people are wondering why I don't have any more photos to show of her. Well, because, if you have any new ones, any recent ones, please feel free to forward them. But anyway, this is another hate channel that also likes to comment on my looks, my weight.
Honestly, I wouldn't consider FFG's channel a hate channel. For FFG, it's a little bit different because FFG tried to help Chantal in the beginning, and Chantal stabbed her in the back like Chantal does. So I think it's principle for FFG at this point to continually comment about Chantal and point out the hypocrisy, your favorite word, Chantal. So in my opinion, I wouldn't consider FFG's channel a hate channel at all.
Etc. When she looks like someone's greasy Uncle Bob. And that's all I have to say, and quite frankly, that's enough.
Is that it?
No amount of soup chats can fix that head of yours, and that is quite hard to be jealous of, my dear. Anyways, all right, folks.
Yeah, Chantal. I don't even know why she made this video. It's stupid. She didn't make any new points. They're all the stupid same clapbacks that she always does all the time. Like I said, Chantal, you have defended Shanny for Christ and the child abuse for a long time. So I cannot wait to the archives post that crap up. Anyways, until they post crap again, that's it for me right now. So I'll see you when I see it. Bye.